Hi everyone, so Varoon here again, and today we're going to talk about the big topic of obesity. And let's just go beyond eat less, move more. Alright, so obesity and being overweight, as defined by the WHO, is an abnormal or excessive fat accumulation, which presents health risks as well as decreased quality of life. Now, there are different classes of it, and as you go up and have a higher BMI, it is associated with more inflammation, more visceral fat, decreased quality of life, and you also see it is associated with a higher risk of all-cause mortality, as well as higher risk of cardiovascular diseases, heart failure, heart disease. All right. So although it is factually an energy imbalance issue, where in most cases you are eating a lot more than you are burning off for the day over a period of time, so you accumulate weight and fat. It goes deeper than that, right? The etiology of obesity is highly complex, and it does have a lot more into it, where it includes a lot of genetic, psychological, environmental, social, economical, and even political factors that interact at varying degrees to cause these effects. All right. So one of the factors that would have impacted this is the access to food and the shifting of our food environment. But it's easier to get food. We have fast food at every junction. We do have an economy that engages in a lot of hyper-competitive marketing that appeals to these food reward sensors, and these processed foods being so cheap to buy, so easily accessible, they taste so good. What it does is that Kevin Hall's study would have showed us that you can tend to overeat a lot with it and cause weight gain. All right. Also, there's a decrease in physical activity, where this would have stemmed from changes in work, lifestyle, even through the advances in technology, where things are a lot easier. You don't have to move as much to get things done. There's also an issue with sleep, where in society today a lot of people are lacking in sleep, and poor sleep is associated with increased appetite, increased hunger, and associated with weight gain. We also have things like drug induced weight gain, where people may be on like steroidal hormones or contraceptives. We also have the issue with lifestyle, cultural norms shifting, education, finances, and job. So a lot of people may not know better, or they just may not be able to afford, quality food. They may not be able to afford lean sources of protein with every meal, and they also may have jobs that require certain sacrifices. Not everybody can live in the gym all the time, or have this fitness lifestyle. All right. So another issue is like social influence, where it could be that if you have obese friends or family, you have a higher risk of becoming obese, because you may engage in certain activities that may be conducive to weight gain. Well, it's very situational as well, right? But how do we actually tackle this problem? So the obesity epidemic, it is multifaceted, so it means that we need to tackle it from different angles. All right. There is some sort of personal responsibility, so having someone focus on health-seeking behaviors, modify their energy intake, things like eating more protein, eating more fruits and vegetables, practicing portion control, fixing their own sleep, trying to get them on an exercise program that they can keep up with. And there's also a big part to play with education, educating people, educating clients, even on a public level as well. You can do programs through school. The media has a big part to play in this. The point of policy change and legislation could also help. But this also has a lot of political and economical impacts as well. When you're talking about subsidies, financial incentives to eat a certain way, tax breaks on certain kind of foods, even things like the way a city is designed, if it's more conducive to walking, to biking, or to promote these kind of activities, to get people, moving a bit more. These complex interventions do require a wide range of disciplines, including the epidemiology, psychology, public health, environmental, a whole host of different perspectives. But it really is to just open your mind, and just for people to understand that it's a big problem, and it's not just about giving people the advice eat less, move more, or thinking that people are obese because they're lazy. So I do hope it was helpful, and I do hope that you learned something. And if you do, you could please share and give me some feedback. All right, bye.